Hello, welcome to another drawing class. And sorry, I've got the cup of potentiality here. So there's a bunch of ideas in here. Let's see what what we're going to be drawing today. Today is, dun, 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 dun. I'm excited. Oh, love in your heart. Okay, so this is the drawing today. Let's throw it up there until it gets swept away. And it doesn't, oh there, now it's focused, so let's pause it on that focus. 1 second. Configure video and turn off the autofocus. Okay. Cool. So, love in your heart. Yes. And let's all just think about putting love into our hearts right now. It can be a hard time for people. I don't know. I was talking about this yesterday about the feeling of heaviness in the air. Maybe it was the last full moon that we had, the blood moon, and just there's a lot of stuff going on right now, you know, in politics and in the world, and just allowing that to wash through us, and we know it's there, but feel that love that's deep inside. So and then spread that love, because that's what we need. We need more love in this world and less drama. So let's just start with, oh, my pencil is out of leads. Here's another one. Let's start with a big heart. So grab your page, your pencil, your page, square, rectangle, whatever you want. And let's start with pencil and just draw the best you can. So I was showing somebody how to draw a heart last summer at a drawing class that I taught at a festival. So you start this is how I draw them anyway. Start in the middle and then draw a big hump around, a big lump, and then sort of bring it in and then to a point. I mean, you can make it more lumpy. You can make it less lumpy. You can just sketch it in, and then when we do pen, we'll be erasing it. And then the other side, just try to sort of match it up the best you can, but it does not have to be perfect. And I'm going to try to fill my entire page with this big heart to bring to my page today, so that when you look at this picture, you think of love. You think of bringing that love into your heart. Did this already get pushed away? No, it's still there. Nope. And read that. Stay. So now that you've kind of sketched in a heart that sort of looks symmetrical-ish, but doesn't have to look perfectly symmetrical, I'd like us to do another one that's overlapping. This is why I wanted it in pencil, sort of to the side. Now this one I went down and then back up. There's a bunch of different ways to draw hearts, right? Now I am sketching it in there because when I do a pen, I'll use the lines that are more symmetrical and then just kind of erase the middle part. So got a big heart and a little heart, and then maybe another heart up here. Now this is the symbol for love is, well, what I see for the symbol for love in the universal symbol is a heart. And then another little one like in the left side of this heart. So it's like where its heart would be. And then from there, draw a spiral coming around and bring it up and over like that. Now we'll be tracing all this in pen in a second. And then from this, let's bring another line coming down and over like so. And then I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe it joins up with that first line, something like that. Now just have fun with it. I don't know if Peter Brook's here today. The regular is not here. Or Rhonda, but I've got Evelina, I've got Mende, a bunch of people that I know have been to many classes, and you know that it's just about enjoying the process and not worrying about it being perfect. So when you're ready, you can start with a pen. I'm using a nice big thick one for the outline. I wonder if Amy made it today. I didn't see her name up there yet. Mary Jane and Balaam are the main regulars, and two of my favorite people in the world. My sister and my partner. And yeah, this is a nice big thick one. Woohoo! So yeah, I really do like this pen. When you want to do thick lines, you don't have to worry about it so much. But I do want to do some thinner lines for the inner heart. Actually, I think this heart, I'm going to turn it so it's not right up and down. So it's like, pencil. So it's like the heart sort of gets built into the spiral. And I'm going to use a smaller pen for the inside lines. And when you use a smaller pen, go a little bit slower. It's harder to do the lines straight. And just really watch your hand, see what it does. Feel the love through your heart, into your hand, into this heart. And this is kind of an easier one today. We don't need to use rulers. We don't have to worry about lining things up perfectly. It's nice to have just a free flow day without pressure. Now I did not follow the pencil very well there, but that's okay. And coming down. And matching it up. Okay, now I'm going to erase all the pencil marks, the sketch marks, so I can see what I've got in pen. And this is just our main structure of this design. Because I feel like what's going to help the world the most, how you can change the world the most, is just to feel that love in your heart. And when you go out into the world, or even when you're just communicating with people, or even not, you're just on your own, feel that love that's there. And that feeling, that gratitude for what you have can be felt, you know. I'm going to turn my page. It's easier for me to draw sometimes when I turn the page. It can felt in the collective consciousness. I had a friend message me this morning. She said she started her day with violence. And she had a client coming up soon for some healing work, and in 15 minutes, she said, but she started her day with an argument. And I just told her, okay, you need to take a deep breath because you have to wash this argumentative violence energy off you. to get ready so that you can heal your client. Because when you're in this low vibrational state, it makes healing someone else almost virtually impossible. And so she did that. She said thank you for the reminder. Sometimes it's just good to close your eyes and intentionally block out what the mind's trying to get pulled towards. Okay, I've got some music ready here. Australian birds. Oh, I'm off the page. Way off the page. How did that happen? Sorry. I'm gonna flip it back. That's the normal way. I don't even know how much of that last bit of drawing was on the screen or at all. The lamb says, I'm so fast. He's still trying to make a symmetric heart spiral. Yeah, I guess don't try to rush yourself. You know, I am fast. Go at your own speed. There's no competition. Oh. I got the birds joining us now. Imagine a life you just wake up in the morning and fly to the top of a tree and just start singing. No cares in the world except for where am I going to catch my next worm. Okay, now when you have this done, let's fill the spaces with patterns. You know me and my patterns, right? So what kind of patterns do we want today? Let's think of some new patterns. Let's do some lines. Oh, my pencil's way off. There we go. I'm gonna do some lines coming down this way. Maybe switch that pattern into a different pattern at some point. And along these lines, oh, this one here. So I did them in pencil. I'm going to draw dots about the same distance apart. Trying a new pattern here. I've never tried this one before. Okay, now between the dots, we'll go swoop under the dot and up to the next dot. So kind of like swoop under and up, under and up. Pretend there's one there. Under and up each one, like a little wave from one dot to the next. Actually feels really peaceful doing this. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to try my new pattern if you don't want to. under the dot, up to the next one, under, up. It almost looks like writing, or a really cool wave with a dot on the top of each one. And then from here, I'm going to go down, maybe one side to the other, on the left side to the right side. Kind of like that. Oh, that looks neat, doesn't it? Let's pretend there's a dot there. I know I couldn't come yesterday because I had a tattoo, I had to work. So I appreciate those people who found my page and noticed, oh, Thursday is a new day for Katia's drawing class, but I'm going to come anyway. But usually they're Wednesday. I think that looks, oh, it's off the page again, I'm sorry. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of reminding me of 3D a little bit. I'm going to change the pattern in here, maybe something like this. Well, that kind of looks like a seashell. And here I think I'm going to try this, trying all kinds of new things today, where you put a circle in the middle of each one. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing around. But that's where the fun is, right? And then I'm going to color in the bottom part of each design, leaving a little space beneath the next line. This is another pattern I've never done before. Is my book on the page? Yes. Or on the screen. Are you drawing with us, Tracy? Tracy said it's her first time here. It's my first Thursday in many years. I just love doodling. Love it. She is drawing. Yay! I'm glad you're loving this. Thanks for letting me know. Just a way to take a pause in your day, and it's like a meditation. With drawing and with creativity, a creativity meditation. Cool. I love it so far. Yes, the little details take time, but that's where the meditation is, you know. It's when you meditate, you can't make the time go by faster. It just is what it is. You have to appreciate each moment. Pouring the love from your heart to your hands to the page. Cool. Now in my heart, in the very center, I think I'm just gonna, if you want to use colors, feel free. I'm just going to dot mine for shading, because you know I don't use colors. And then in these, I think I'm gonna dot it for shading as well on the right side to make it look like it's overlapping. On each right side. And if you're ahead of me, feel free to pick your own patterns for the other spots. This is just suggestions of ideas. The goal is just to get your hand drawing, to get you to put your mark on the page. To calm your mind. You sink into creativity. I went over a little bit there, got my white. Okay, so this one, I think I'm going to change the pattern as well and just start some triangles. And here, I want to change the pattern too. So let's do a couple lines this way. And then a couple lines this way. And then keep going a couple lines this way. And then sort of cross hatch it this way. Now when I go this way and it goes off into nothing, I want to make sure that I have a stopping point, so I'm going to draw a line there. The lines don't have to be perfectly straight. There. That was fun. This is Blossom's track. Yes, Mende. Yeah, it's my Blossom's my go-to. For drawing music. Plus she gave me permission to play these during my classes and put them on YouTube, which I appreciate. If anybody else has music that they'd like me to play during my classes with permission to put on YouTube, I would love that. Let me know. Especially if it's the piano. Something relaxing. But I also love it that Mende recognizes Blossom Violet's music. It's such a great community, Insight Timer. Just doing some shading. And in these, maybe I'll put little baby hearts in them. I'll go upside down for every second one. Can you draw an upside down heart? That's the question. Can't be too hard, right? Oh, these hearts are so small. They're turning out more like dots, spots. That's okay. We know what they are. The tiniest little heart I've ever drawn. My eyes are even doing this weird thing. Okay, there. Hello, Jenny. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. Today is very unstructured. We just drew a heart and then sectioned it off into areas, and now we're filling it with patterns. Plus this video will be on YouTube if you want to play it later. Mary Jane. I like it that she said MJ because she knows it's Mary Jane. Jenny's also from Sweden. I got my Sweden fan club here today because it's every second week I do a... Well, I was thinking maybe keep it... I don't know. I like this time better than the 5 o'clock time. Than the time every second week, but then people will complain from other parts of the world that they don't get to come if I do them all at this time. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Jenny says, you are more than welcome to be here every week on Sweden time. You're right, right? Mary Jane says, I'm going to figure out how to change your name. Yes. I think that's a good idea. Because Mary is not your name. I mean, I think you just have to put it, just edit it, and then put it all in one, like there's no space between the Mary and the Jane. All right, next pattern time, I think. What's the next pattern? Well, I really like this pattern where you do the rainbows, and you can do them all kinds of different directions. You can do 3 or 4 different ones, and where they match you can do another one. Maybe I'll do this one 4. I love this rainbow pattern, it's so freeing. Do all different directions. And then when you get to this little part, maybe I'll just do this again. This is a doodle a day. And a couple more patterns. Let's try to do this pattern maybe at the bottom. It's one I saw recently. You do a little spiral like this, and then from there you go like a straight line here and draw a little like petal. So we're doing like petal with a spiral in it, and then here you do another petal coming around. It's like put petals around the spiral, so it kind of looks like a rose, and then you just kind of keep putting petals around it till it looks fairly, I don't know, I'm just trying it out. It looks fairly like flowery, maybe ish, and circular. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, there's one. Now let's do another one. Little spiral, and then petal, petal, petal. I think I'll get better at it as I do it. This is brand new for me too. Little spiral. Sure. Oh, that one looks better. Drawing is just about experimenting, really. Let's try to make a flower with a spiral in the middle. Ellen, hello, hello. Oh, you love drawing hearts. Hearts, flowers, trees, and swirls. That's awesome. Are you drawing with us today, Ellen? Because I've got some swirls in here. It's like a swirl, and then you do petals around it. I'm getting better at this. A swirl, and then the petals. Ellen, yes. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear you're drawing with us. Yay. Really, you could just do squiggles in one of these and it would look good, you know? It doesn't even matter. Okay, in the last little part of this, I think what did you say? You said hearts, flowers, trees, and swirls. Okay, well maybe I will do hearts. Fill it with hearts. As close together as I can. Oh, I'm gonna do some hearts upside down to fill the spots. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I think around these hearts I'm gonna draw a solid black. Color solid black. To match the middle. You know, this would be a good doodle if you wanted to give somebody a present. A loved one or somebody having a hard time. Or just a random person on the street. Just throw it in their bag or something, or their shopping cart when they're not looking. Throw a little heart picture. Wouldn't that be sweet? Thanks, Ellen. Alright, in these, I'm also gonna put some dots in my rainbows. And along the edges here to make it seem like it's a little 3D. And it's been 45 minutes, so we've got about 10 minutes left. But if you don't finish in time, that's okay. You can finish another time. No rush, no pressure. Ellen says, one day someone drew a picture and wrote, "You're awesome," and left it at my door. Never had a clue who it was, but it was so nice. Oh, I love that. That's really special. Thanks for sharing that. Wow. sometimes bring little presents to my neighbors, like on Easter, and just leave little like flowers at their door. We have such a nice neighborhood here. The only thing is, when I was going for my walk today, I got back from my walk and my cat was sprawled out in the middle of the road, right outside my house. Like, no, this is not a good place to lay down. Silly cat. But it's just saying, it's the neighborhood's very, like, there aren't that many cars. Very quiet. But still, the middle of the road is still not the best place to lay down. But luckily he followed me back home. But it's nice to live somewhere where you don't feel like you have to lock your door every time you leave the house. Yeah, Balam, it was Geo. How did you know? How did you know? My other cat, Grady, he always just sleeps in the backyard. He loves the backyard. Maybe that's how you knew. Geo's more of a wanderer. First thing I did this morning is I had to go track down Geo's collar because he lost it last night. But we have a tracker on it, so we know where it is. And we went to the neighbor's yard, and right where he lost it, there's like a whole pile of cat fur all over, and then his collar just right in the middle of it, sitting there. So it must have been some kind of spat last night. But they seem fine. Okay, yay. My main heart is done. In this heart, let's put some patterns in here. What should we do? Maybe like a line down the middle. And then coming out like this. And on the other side. And then to the middle, I'm going to do a line in. Oh, Balam, you just sent me your picture. I saw that. Are you ready? Are you finished? Oh, you sent me an idea. Grady is a follower, Geo is a leader. That's true. Maybe that's why they get along so well. They have that between them. I have to stop drawing, Balam, to see your idea. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Too much fun. Oh yeah, cool. This is Balam's idea. With the background. Oh. Cool. I like it. But I don't really have room on my page to do that background, but other people might be able to. Yours is looking really good so far, Balam. Love it. I love it. Okay, I've got one more little heart to put a pattern in. Want to do more straight lines? Yeah. No, this is a non-ruler class, this one for me. Maybe I'll do the circles in this last heart. One of my favorite patterns. It's so easy. Just a whole bunch of circles, and then you fill in the backgrounds with black. Okay, we have about 3 minutes left. I think I'll be able to finish this in 3 minutes. And then we have a background for homework. But feel free to do what we did last time with Balam and the straight line ruler design, or anything else in the background, a random pattern. I mean, I did this pattern really fast so I can think about a background. I don't know, what am I gonna do for a background? I think I'm just gonna do like leaves like this in my background. But this is choose your own adventure, so feel free to do what I'm doing or choose your own background. Dali, Balam loves geometry. Yes, yes. That's nice of you to say. I love geometry too. I mean, most people here are females, I believe. So I think geometry is kind of more masculine. So Balam wanted to bring in some more of the straight line, masculine, geometric lines into his art, which makes sense. Everybody's so nice to everybody else here. Are there any other men here anyway? I wonder. Or is Balam the only one? I'm gonna do some dots in my leaves in the middles. Big dot, small dot, big dot, small dot, big dot. Hey Hannah, hello, hello, hello. I wonder what the ratio to females and males are on Insight Timer in general. I know when I was teaching geometry drawing classes, there were a lot more men that would come to my classes. And now that I'm doing Zentangle, intuitive, there's a lot more women. I was just wondering that too. Ellen says. Delee says she loves the preciseness of geometry, but also the ability to live with your mistakes with freehand. Yes. That's the thing, right? Like with this kind of drawing here, it's just, if you make a mistake, it's just okay, right? But with geometric, I mean, the last class was definitely a lesson in that. It was a very geometric class, but we made mistakes and we just had to go with it, and it wasn't perfect, and it was definitely tricky, definitely interesting. But I liked that about it too. The fact that we're doing this geometric drawing and we made all these mistakes, or like it wasn't perfectly lined up, but yet it was still art, and it didn't have to be. But I have had men tell me that they don't like this art. They prefer the geometry because it's like, first you do this and then you do this. You know, it's very precise. It's not as free-flowing. I feel it's maybe not as creative in a way. It's more of a step-by-step formula or a process rather than, oh, what pattern? Just choose one and go. Okay, so I think we're about time to end it. It's time to send me your drawing now. Jenny says she'd love a class on geometrics. Geometric whimsical doodling. That's what we did last week. It's on Insight. It's on my YouTube if you want to try it out. I showed the pictures at the beginning of this class. So check out my YouTube classes if you want to see the one that you missed last week, Jenny. It was Geometric Illusion, and it was very whimsical and crazy. Dilly, that would be fun. I need an example beforehand. Yes, exactly. Well, this class last week, I did not know what I was doing, so we just tried a bunch of things. Balam was here with me, and yeah, try it out on YouTube if you want. You can always skip to the end and see what the final results look like before you start yours. And yeah, all right. So, about YouTube, yeah. Yep, that's where I'm putting my drawing classes lately. But I would like to encourage you to send me your picture, please. Send it to, where's my email? I lost the piece of paper that has my email, but it is artwork by Katia 7 at gmail.com. So please send me your artwork now so everybody can see it. I really appreciate that. I also would like to bring up donations because I could really use it right now, and most of the time I don't mention it. But if you feel like donating, I really appreciate it. If you have like an extra $3 to spare, even that can help me right now. I really appreciate it if you did. If some people would donate or send me your artwork on my email so that everyone else can see it. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate it so much. Did you draw with us today, Wendy? You didn't even write anything in the comments. Oh yeah, you did. What was the question we opened up the practice with? How does the heart love? So yeah, I didn't even, you donated and I even skipped your question. I'm sorry. It was love in your heart. Totally different. Can you repeat it again? I'm sorry that I missed your question and you donated. You're just so lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know you were here either, Jessica. Did you even write any comments? No, you didn't. I don't see any. Well, I really appreciate that. Oh, Balam, I know you don't have any money, but you didn't have to. Thank you so much for really appreciate the support. Okay, so let's see what we've got. I know we have Mary Jane sent hers. Oh, I love you too. Do you want to send me an updated photo of what you did? This is what Balam did. I know I showed it earlier, but if you haven't done anything since then, this is what we got. I've been quiet, but I love your work. Aw, thank you. It says my email address is not valid. Artwork by Katia7@gmail.com. Can you check that that's right? Should be valid. Mary Jane says hers is still just a sketch, and that is okay. Let's have a look. Oh, it's so cool. I know Mary Jane's going to color hers in brilliantly. Wow, it's so awesome. I love the background and how much patterns there are in it. It's beautiful. Thank you, Mary Jane. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. Thanks for being here. Delee says she sent an email. Did you check, Tracy, that you said it right? You sent it right? Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Delee. This is Delee's. Sorry, clicking on it so it doesn't show your email address. There it is. Wow, so beautiful. I love it. You got a little bit more to go, but it's really making a good start. I hope you felt the meditative aspect of this. And Mendy's playing her guitar. She did not draw. That is okay. And Tracy, I got yours. But it's empty. There's no art. I really appreciate all the donations today. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have your email, but there's no art attached. And Balam sent his updated one. Cool. I like the way the heart's sitting on it looks like a hill of some kind or a balloon. A little alien heart at the top. And one more check for Tracy's, and then I will sign off. Looks like it's flying. A heart balancing on a heart. Oh, thanks, Ellen, for donating after so Apple doesn't take my money. Yes. Tracy said she resent hers. I keep refreshing it. There it is. Oh, I see it. Oh my goodness. I love the way the sunshine's coming in. The shadows on it. Oh, it's looking beautiful. I love the wisps at the bottom of the heart, Tracy. It's beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thanks everybody so much. It's been great having you here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks again for the donations. Bye, everybody. Oh, thanks, Tracy, for your donation. I could really use it right now. Bye, everybody. Who are you in love with, Balam? Bye, everyone. Love, love, love you.